Hi everybody, it's Alexa here from Pages of Forbidden Love. I haven't done an In My Mailbox post for probably about a month. At first I just wasn't doing them because I didn't have that many books to show off, and well, now I have a lot of things to show off. So over the next couple, probably weeks, I'll just show short segments of a couple things that I got at a couple different places, just so that we don't end up with a 25-minute video. Today I did end up going over to Half Price Books, which is just one of the used bookstores that is somewhat close to where I live. I have gotten some great books there before, so I headed over there just to see what they would have and if it was anything good. Turns out that they had a lot of good stuff. They have a new section there where it's stuff that is like the newest stuff that they got in terms of teen and some adult fiction. So right away I always head over to the new teen section. And they had a lot of arcs there again. I was kind of surprised. They had this one. It is Epic Fail. I've never heard anything about this one yet, but it says that the release date is not until August 2nd. So this is pretty far away from now, but it sounds pretty cute. It's supposed to be a kind of twist on Pride and Prejudice. It seems like there's a lot of books coming out this year that have that little bit of a twist to them on that old story. So this one seems like a cute kind of contemporary. It's about 250 pages, so just can't wait to see what this one holds. They also had Secrets there, which this is actually the sequel to the first book, which was The Ivy. I've heard mixed things about that one, so I'm not sure what to expect. I haven't read the first one yet, but I plan on getting it and then reading this one to go along with it, and we'll see how I like this series. I also got Alex Van Helsing. This is the second book. It's called Voices of the Undead. I didn't get this one for me because I haven't read the first one, but this one is not supposed to come out until July. The very end of July is when it says. And one of my friends likes this series, so I pretty much got this one for him to read, so I hope he likes it. They also had a copy of Dead Rules, which this one comes out... It says June 21st. I know sometimes these publication dates aren't exactly right because who really knows when it's going to come out. But this one's supposed to be about a girl who thought she had found her perfect mate, her perfect guy already, and then she ends up dead. So she has to go to a new school and kind of start her life, or her undead life, over again. And it sounds pretty interesting, so I can't wait to read this one. They also had a copy of Night Spell. This is another sequel book that's coming out this year. This is the sequel to Mistwood. I haven't read Mistwood yet, but I have always wanted to ever since it came out. So I'll have to go pick up a copy of that and read these both together. That way I won't be in suspense waiting around for this one. This one is supposed to come out in June. And they also had this book there. It's called Shadow Cry. I've never heard anything about this one before, and so I just read the back of the book while I was in the store and decided, hey, it looks pretty good. It's not coming out until July of this year. So I was like, it looks pretty good. I ended up coming home and doing some research on this, and I guess this is a British author, and she already has the first book released, and the second book I think is supposed to come out in April in Britain, but they're renaming this series. It's now called Shadow Cry, where it was called... Let me look it up. It was supposed to be Winter... It was Wintercraft originally. So it kind of just sounds like they're publishing this now in the US. A couple people on Goodreads said it was a good story, though, so hopefully it will be. That's all of the amazing arcs that I got. I did get kind of one regular book there. I ended up getting Tempting Evil. This is the third one in the series by Carrie Arthur. And I forget the name of the series. I'm sure it'll come to me later, but this is kind of an urban fantasy one. And I own the first two. I haven't read them yet, but I think total I've only spent like $8 on the series so far. So I think even if it's a good or bad series, it'll be worth the $8 that I spent on the first 3 books so far. So that's all I got. They did have a couple other arcs over there at the half-priced bookstore, but I didn't get them because I knew a little bit about the authors of them, and I didn't really like the authors for them, or I didn't really read the other books in the series because it was like a book where it was the 4th or 5th one in the series, so obviously I'm not going to go back and read 4 or 5 books to a series, but the ones where I got it where they're just the sequel, I can always go back and read the first ones, and I wanted to read the first ones anyway, so I'm kind of rambling now, but thanks for sticking around and seeing what I got, and I can't wait to review these books and let you all know how they are. So just either let me know what you got in your mailbox or what you've got recently and what you're reading now. Have a good day.